exist in this place called Earth and in nature. So when you think you have the power to try to control her, you better be careful because she's coming back with her wrath. So you know what? If they playing that brother wordplay, guess what? 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, it's canceled. Ancestor said, up, off the air, out you go. It ain't working. See what I'm saying? Ain't happening. Now, Michelle said, I think she did not care of her. Who you talk? Oh, her boss was back. You meant to write boss. Yeah, well, sounds like a personal goddamn problem to me. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, what we gotta realize is that, they're trying to do everything in their power, y'all. They're trying to do everything in their power to try and, control and put their powers into play. But, honestly speaking, ancestors ain't having it. They risen up.
I think she can. I think she can now. Everybody lost a job and everybody just seemed so I was just sitting there laughing because I was like, dang, how could you be that dumb? Like, you know what I mean? You haven't even been on TV for a while. I think the only person that was getting work constantly was the guy that played her husband. He was getting work. He was showing up on in movies and stuff like that here and there. But as far as everybody else, I don't think nobody else was getting work like that. So for her to do that, I think it was kind of selfish, unless it was
she made everybody lose their goddamn job. It is what it is. She made everybody lose their job, and that's what she did. Why it keep freezing? That's Facebook before you ask. All right, family. If you want to put your comments in, call. Okay, call 9. I mean, if you want to give us a feedback on what we're talking about, call 909-749-8626. 909. Hold on, y'all.
Don't be no haters. We know y'all.
What?
We know y'all only call when we doing free readings. Well, when she's doing free readings.
They better not be hating. Y'all better not be hating. God damn it. Y'all better not be hating. We'll be right back. Hold on for a minute. I gotta go to the bathroom, y'all.
Yeah. So let's see. We finally got it on. We finally got the cameras on. Oh boy. Finally got it on. We finally got the cameras on. There you go. Alright, just make
now
sure.
This one, now over
now
here.
One freezing up.
Now this one freezing up. Y'all see what I'm saying? Come on now.
They only giving us one shot. You do.
They can kiss my natural black ass too. I know y'all can hear me, right?
You do it their way or the highway. Let's see. Is it live? It's still showing. Y'all still on there? Let's see. I think you might have got cut off.
It's freezing, y'all.
Okay. Like we were discussing, we was talking about Roseanne Barr, Pusha T. What have we missed the few days we haven't? Now they wanna. Somebody finally called.
Oh, shit, I can't remember his name.
Okay.
Okay, hold this. Let me go here. I'm gonna go pee real quick.
It's not ringing.
Yeah. You took away our history.
Are we a commercial?
Yeah. You took away our history.
What? It went blank.
All right, y'all. It's they really tripping out. We're on standby. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Technical difficulties. Boy. Okay, here we go. We're back. We're back. Can y'all see me now? Can y'all see me now?
How you get the commercial screen off of there?
It seems like they want to be playing around with the stuff, don't they?
Yeah. You took away
It's
our
a time. Y'all can hear me? There's a time lapse.
history.
That's what I'm noticing. There's a time lapse, right? So that's what I'm saying here. It's a time lapse between the camera and and Facebook. So I don't know if it's some type of it seems like there's some type of glitch. You know what I mean? There we go. We're back on. We're back on. Whoever called, call back because we wasn't getting your call. Whoever called, then call back. All right. Now you asked the question, Parker House, and you said, do we see any earthquakes coming? I told y'all about the the volcano in January that was going to erupt in Hawaii. Wordplay said the convo got too real. Yeah, right, my brother? Yeah, got too goddamn real, but real is real. And with the protection of the ancestors as they stand around us, the truth shall be told. You see what I'm saying? So we're saying that I don't see anything within the next couple of weeks, Parker. But I do see Spirit just showed me probably in July we'll hear about an earthquake. Okay? And it preferably showing me California in the west area. Okay? That's what I see. Okay? So I want to let you know, yeah, I seen that. However, whoever called in, call back because I want to hear people's opinion about all of that's going on. The situation Roseanne, the black face of Drake. Did he say that wasn't his face?
No, he said that was his face.
Why did he do a black face? What the hell is wrong with Drake? Well, he denounced the black side of his ass?
He said that was in high school. He said that was in high school. But
but if it was in high school, why did he just put it up?
Because he never talked about it. He they say he doesn't like to talk about racial issues. But he likes to say nigga in his own.
Well, first of all, he's a goddamn liar. Because after all that, y'all been beefing back and forth with the other rapper, Pusha T or whatever his name is, then you're going to put up a black face.
He didn't. Pusha T put that up, because he was hiding it. So, Pusha T went and found it to, expose him.
Y'all go look up and see if y'all find that goddamn picture, see if he's lying. See if he's lying. I ain't never really liked Drake anyway. I can't say that. I don't know him personally, but I just never liked his music. I'm not into Drake. So we're saying that I don't know him personally. He might have a good personality or whatever. But me personally, I don't listen to his music, right?
Drake, he the only thing, that will drive people crazy. I think a lot of people hate on Drake because he has a lot of success, but he does have ghostwriters, and so a lot of people try to call him out on that. But his fans don't really care; they just want music. You know what I mean?
Wow, interesting. Okay. Michelle Lawrence says, Nikki, what you feel about Zach TV? YouTuber murdered in Chicago early this morning. A lot of people are saying related to Kanika Jenkins' murder.
Why did he do videos on Kanika Jenkins?
Um,
Hmm.
was he the one that was constantly doing videos and he was really into the whole Kanika Jenkins thing, if I'm not mistaken, Michelle? Because if that's him, I didn't know. Oh, wow. They murdered him. You know what's crazy about it? Their goddamn doing will be their very own undoing. Okay? And I think somebody came on my page the other day. And by the way, y'all, I want y'all to get ready to check out the Bomb Mom Chronicles. Young ladies, if y'all got daughters, 20, 25, kids, I want y'all to watch the show. It's going to start on Sunday, okay? So y'all look out for the Bomb Mom Chronicles. Y'all make sure it's going to be off the chain. Y'all think I'm off the chain. Wait till y'all see my daughters, okay? Y'all think I'm off the chain. Wait till y'all see my daughters. Get your nieces, your nephew, whatever to watch. Cause yeah, y'all gonna have 3 of me. Okay? Y'all gonna have triple the trouble of Nikki Love. Alright, y'all. I don't, I have to research that further, Michelle, because I did not read about that. So what I want to do is I'm gonna go look at it and see what else I see about it. Okay. Okay. So Lacey Bryce. Hi, Lacey Bryce. How are you? But Michelle, I just want to say, I'll look into that further. I haven't heard about it, because they keep us blindsided with all of the rest of the shit that's going on. You know what I mean? There was something else I wanted to talk about. He did interviews on rappers, gangs, and the community of Chicago. Oh, okay. Okay. So he did, okay. I don't know. I still gotta, I don't watch, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't watch YouTube unless I'm doing a video on there, unless I'm looking for something that's gonna be helpful. Information, you know what I mean? Um, I'm looking at, thank you, Kelly, for sending this. Okay, he do look like he's kind of young in this picture. I could say he's young. But who the hell told his ass to go play that? Because see, now his white mama should have told him, no, son, you're not going to be in a play doing that.
But she probably didn't see nothing wrong with it. She probably didn't. I'm telling you, she probably didn't see nothing wrong with it.
Her ass seen everything wrong with it. She didn't see nothing wrong with it when she laid down with his black daddy and made a baby with his ass. So what the hell you mean she ain't see nothing wrong with it?
Well,
I don't go with that bullshit, y'all. I don't go with that bullshit. I don't care how old the goddamn picture is. At the end of the day, it's an insult. And at the end of the day, what it says to me is that Drake is announcing his black side. That's what it's saying.
That's what it's saying to me too, but at the same time,
And ain't nowhere in the world, I don't give a goddamn school player, whatever you wanted to call it, ain't nowhere in the world you should have been playing. I would have cussed my teacher new ass if they asked me to dress in a black face. And I ain't even half white, I'm African. Okay? So, at the end of the day, I don't want to hear it. There's no excuse for that goddamn picture, y'all. Ain't no excuse. Okay? Son Nubia, my brother, where you been hiding? Long time no here, because you used to come on the radio show. I know all is well. Now, again, y'all, before we get off here, because we're going to be on, let's see, what time is it? We'll be on about 15 more minutes. We're going to take some calls. Call in at 909-749-8626, okay? Y'all be sure to check out the Bomb Mom Chronicles with my girls, It's gonna be off the show. Like I said, if you think I'm something, you're gonna get triple the trouble. Okay.
What's the topic for them Sunday they're talking about?
I don't know. Lisa didn't come up with it yet.
Oh,
Lisa, they supposed to come up with the topic. Or Cammy, okay. One of them's coming up with the topic.
Do they know what time they're coming?
At 4 Sunday, we will let y'all know the goddamn time. You don't know nothing because you ain't producing over here. So you ain't know what time they coming.
Hey, I just asked the question. They might be expecting them. You know
See
what I mean?
now Facebook is freezing again. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So come on now, this bullshit.
So that's interesting. Let's see what becomes of that. I would like to see.
You want to see what becomes of that?
Yeah, I want to see. Them on camera and talking about whatever they talk about. That was a good topic though. I like the Mother Day thing. That was pretty good.
What?
When they talking about the perspective of being a mom and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was a good topic. But the first probably it's probably gonna be baby daddy drama. Okay.
Oh, that'd be a good one. For them. Not for me. I don't want to talk about my job.
Baby daddy drama.
I don't start baby. I ain't no baby daddy drama. Not with me. I don't do baby daddy drama.
Okay. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Here, Brother Dinkler. I don't do baby daddy drama.
I don't.
Yo, I don't know what's wrong with Facebook, but they freezing the videos. So at the end of the day, if y'all see me just sitting there talking and nothing is moving, it's goddamn Facebook's fault, okay? It's Facebook's fault, because this is getting on my damn nerves now. Get on my nerves, because it ain't moving. So what we are going to do is on your page.
You want to end that with that?
Yes. Huh?
The questions are still coming up.
Where?
I thought I just saw a question pop up.
Or is it on your page? DSMN. Damn. Yeah, because it keeps freezing and it's Facebook. It ain't goddamn us. The hell is going on here? Roll the rank music playing now. Let me call the spirit of the ancestors to rise up. Spirit of the ancestors, rise up. Rise up, whoever shall come in the path of trying to interrupt these videos of the information that we're trying to get. We ask ancestors that you remove them. We ask that you remove them. Remove them. Remove them.
What the hell? Why is it on this?
Messing with the computers. That's all right. Because those who want to continue and think that you're sitting by and you want to mess with the computers and you want to do things, right? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen to you. Next time you try to put your fingers on the computer, they're going to hurt you so bad and pain you so goddamn bad that you're going to wonder what the hell is going on. For those who want to hide behind things and mess up things and touch things and, you know what I mean, think you're doing some sneaky shit. Just because you think you being hidden, you are not being hidden, because the spirits are watching your asses. The spirits are watching y'all. Don't get it confused. They're watching every move you make. And you think you could be hidden behind closed doors. You can't be hidden like the spirits could be hidden. You know what? When your asses are sleeping in your beds, what's going to happen, and the spirits is going to come whip your ass, and you ain't going to be able to see it. And you going to wonder what's whipping your ass, and you can't pull a gun. You can't pull nothing to stop the spirits from whipping your asses. See, y'all keep thinking y'all are invincible. Y'all are not invincible. Only to human beings, but to them spirits that rise up out of the waters, out of the earth, out of the trees. When they come for your asses, you will not know what to hit you. They will cause freak accidents. Your fingers will hurt for messing with any electronics over here. All kind of shit will start happening to your asses.
Speaking of that.
What?
You want to tell the people about the movie we watched the other night?
Hey, y'all need to watch this movie, right? What's the name of the movie again?
I think it's A9,
A-N-O-N.
A9.
Go watch it on Netflix,
It's pretty
y'all.
dope. It's pretty dope.
It's called A9. Tell them about it, Brother Dinkler. You found it.
So what they did was the government created, I forgot what government it was. I think it was in Europe somewhere. But they had a private laboratory, and they created They created a laboratory to fight a secret war. It was, super soldiers, but the problem was you couldn't see the soldiers with your eye. They created spirits, and these spirits would go and attack people. And when they would attack, they would run through your body, and just once they ran through your body, it took the life out of you. So the movie, all through the movie, they was trying to figure out how to stop it, And they did have some metaphysical stuff in there. They had these kids that survived their parents being killed and soldiers being around them killed. They took the shrapnel from the bombings and stuff like that, and it was black. It was like ashes, and they put it around the building, all around the building where these spirits were, and it trapped the spirits inside. They couldn't come past that barrier, and then but eventually they got past it. But these spirits, they were able to run through tanks, destroy tanks. Like you couldn't shoot them, you couldn't do any of that. And a scientist figured out a way. Once he figured out how they were created, they were able to kill the so-called spirit. And what the government was doing, they was taking people, they were kidnapping people or whatever, real humans, and scanning their body and creating, like scanning their soul and creating a fighting machine out of their soul. And then after they created it, they would send it out, to fight their enemies, and they were winning. But then eventually they couldn't control it, and it ended up destroying the whole lab, and then they were running them up in the country that they were in. So it was pretty good.
You know why I know it's Facebook? Because the OBS is working fine. The camera's working fine. So it's Facebook, y'all. Anyway, y'all check out the movie because
it's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix, and it was a really good movie.
Sorry, Monique. I'm sorry.
Why are you doing that to poor Monique?
No, because I ain't doing it. I'm just saying, like, we advertising Netflix.
Well, this ain't got nothing to do with my sister Monique. We love her, but at the end of the day, goddammit, this is spiritual. It's beyond her too.
So yeah.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, well, we gotta understand these cameras keep messing up, Sammy. So I don't know. I think we're gonna get off of here because Facebook is pretty much just the problem. It's not the cameras, it's actually Facebook. So we're saying that we're gonna close out, family. We're gonna get off of here because it keeps freezing, okay? It keeps freezing. And it's making me angry because they acting stupid. You hear what I'm saying? They doing too much. So we're about to get up out of here. Wait, hold on. And we'll see everybody on tomorrow night. Because they're doing too goddamn much. I'm over here being greedy, y'all. Nicole said, what kind of crazy stuff is that? Hey, Nicole. That's not crazy, my sister. That's real. The only difference is the way they showed the movie was it was them stealing the souls of real human beings, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the truth of the matter is, them, especially in African traditions, we have many, many spirits we use, right? And we could send some spirits to do some, excuse my language, some shit.
It's a book I'm reading. I ain't gonna share the book I'm reading with y'all because I'm stingy like that. So anyway, this book I'm reading, it's the guy he's talking to his, he's telling stories about his grandfather. And in Africa, and they grew up in that African tradition. And the boy, his grandfather used to tell him stories, when he was young. And he talked about when the soldiers came the Europeans came. His grandfather told a story about when the Europeans came to their country and they tried to, take their land and they went to war with the white man. And he said the white man, they had machines made of metal, and they were killing the Africans, with their machines. But so, they gathered up their people, they gathered up their tribes, and they went in hiding while the war was going on. And so while the war was going on, they were in hiding. They would lose men in the daytime. The Africans would lose in the daytime, but at night the Africans would, do their spiritual work. And they had this spirit. I ain't gonna say what the spirit name is, but the spirit would go to the enemy and kill hundreds and thousands of these European soldiers at night as they slept. And then in the morning, the spirit will return, and then they would have to let the spirit rest, and then they would fight during the day. But it got to the point where they ran this country off, and the other one came, and then they did the same thing. So what happened was during wartime, the white man said, you know what, I got something for him. He sent in the missionary groups, the Catholic Church, and then they were giving they found where the African women and children were, and they would give them bread and food. And the Africans, they didn't know how to deal with that. Because their tradition and their belief was, Spirit said, only fight the enemy if he's fighting you. If he's killing you, you have to kill him. But since the Europeans switched up his tactic because they were losing too many soldiers, the Africans said, you know what? The Europeans said they wanted to call a truce. So they said, okay, we're going to call a truce. And the only mistake the Africans made, they didn't make them sign any treaties and set up, what are the terms that the war would end. They just said, okay, we're going to end. And what happened was the white man came, just moved his wife, his kids, and all of this stuff in the land. And they just set up shop. And then the white man convinced them that it's good for them to pay taxes in their own land. And then before you know it, the white people had everything. They moved all these churches in, and then they convinced the Africans to give up their fetish, their spiritual stuff. So the Africans, the man said in his tribe, his grandfather said that a lot of Africans gave up their fetishes and started throwing them away. And he said within a month, all the Africans that in his tribe that did that, the land god killed all of them. And to this day, Africa has been affected by that. But it's a reason that they got these Africans so brainwashed that to live their spiritual tradition, but because he can't fight that. So now it's just funny to me because the other night we were watching a show, and me and Wunam and the Africans, it still affects them to this day, to the point where these brothers are going and killing the females in the towns if they're being accused of being witches. So what do you think about that?
They can kiss my natural black ass. Because as I say, the colonizers, will be their very own undoing. And what's happening, all that they did for many, many, many years is getting ready to come back to them. When I say the ancestors are not playing, they are whooping their asses. They're not going to show you on media, but they're getting their asses whooped. All that karma is coming back to them. All of the evil that they have done to our people, whether it's Africans in America or Africans in Africa, all of that is getting ready to change. They ain't seen nothing yet. Ancestors have risen. They've come in from the seas, from the earth, from the cosmos. Watch. It's happening as we speak. That's why they have to keep showing you a distraction. But with saying that, watch how, all I can say is watch. Their doing will be their very own undoing. On that note, family, because we're freezing over here on Facebook, so we're about to get off. We're going to try to come on tomorrow night. And we're going to try to, do something else. What's tomorrow? Thursday? So, yeah, we got everything set up.
I think tomorrow Friday.
It's tomorrow Friday, y'all, or Thursday? Are we off? Wait, tomorrow is Thursday. I know I ain't
Tomorrow's
crazy.
Friday.
Tomorrow's Thursday, right, y'all? Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. I know I ain't wrong. So on that note, we'll see everybody tomorrow night. We're gonna come back.
Today is Thursday. You wrong.
Okay. I guess I'm wrong. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow's June 1st, right? Okay. I guess I'm wrong, y'all. On that note, I want y'all to be sure to check out Bomb Mom Chronicles coming Sunday. We'll let you know what time. Keep checking on my Facebook page. It's the Bomb Mom Chronicles. Excuse me, the Bomb Mom Chronicles. My daughter named it that. Anyway, y'all be sure. Y'all gonna get ready for that show too. Like I said, y'all think I'm crazy. Y'all ain't seen 3 of me. Because all my daughters coming on to do the Bomb Mom Chronicles. Alright, so get your daughters, your nieces, your cousins that's between 20 and 35, maybe 33, to come watch the show. Okay? Y'all be sure to tune in.
And sorry for messing up the show, y'all. It was all my fault this time. She wasn't live. All of it was my fault. I messed up everything. So, on that note, sorry about that.
That's what he said.
I tell the truth sometimes.
So y'all look out for it. Bomb Mom Chronicles, okay? Coming to you Sunday, June 4th. I think that's June 4th, right?
Sunday.
First.
What's the?
I think June 4th. Y'all know. I don't know. We'll figure it out somehow, some way.
Oh, it's the 3rd. Sunday's the 3rd.
It's the 3rd. Okay, we'll see y'all.
We just been having so much fun this week. We just lost track of time. Cause I actually thought it was Tuesday yesterday.
And that was your commercial?
Yeah. You won't.
And we are pretty much done on this end.
This shit ain't.
Yeah. You took away our history.